Hello, my dear Math 3 people. I feel like I haven't sent a video to you in forever. And if I look like I'm tired, it's because I am, so don't judge, all right? Anyway, but I hope all of you are doing well and trying to survive this crazy time. Anyway, the good news is that I'm just giving you one last kind of like project type thing to show me what you know about the normal curve and z-score. And then this will be your last assignment from me. Anyway, and I'll send you an email about like what standards will be on this quarter so you know exactly. And anyway, I'm just going to be lenient on if you need to retake a mastery or if you didn't do well on this project or the misleading graphs project, then I will let you fix it. Like this quarter, I think is just all about learning from our mistakes and being patient with each other. So anyway, but this video is going to be how to do a histogram, and more importantly, it's called a frequency histogram, which you probably see the most often whenever you look at any sort of histogram, or what you guys have probably known it to be called a bar graph. They're actually different things, but they get interchanged a lot. But we'll learn about that next year if you take stats with me. So anyway, so what I did is I actually took 20 random AC. These are actually random because I'm weird and I like to, when I say random, I like it to truly be random. So I did a random number generator and I took it from a list of students, the last 3 classes at San Juan High. So class of 2020, 2019, and 2018. Anyway, so this is 20 random scores, 10 girls and 10 boys actually. But okay, so if I'm making a histogram, what I need to look at is, well, what's my smallest value? So my smallest value is this 13, right? I think. Make sure I didn't miss one. And then my highest value is, I think it's the 30, it looks like. So then I know I'm going to have to label my x-axis from 13 to 30. Okay. And how you choose to have your intervals, like the width of your intervals on the x-axis, is completely up to you. But you need to be consistent about it. So like I'll probably go by 2s. Or you could also go by 1s, like 13 to 30, but I just think that would take a lot of space. So I'm going to go, maybe I'll go by 3s. Maybe I'll just switch it up. So I'm going to draw, and the mine's going to be really sloppy because it's actually really quite hard to write. My screen's like almost, anyway, you guys don't want to, it's way late. It's like, what, 8, okay, it's 8:54 and it's way past my bedtime. So bear with me. Okay, so we're going to go from 13 to 30. Yeah, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to decide what intervals I'm going to do. So I'm going to go by 3s. Okay, I'm going to stick with the 3 just for fun. So then I'm go 13 and then 16, right? And just make sure you space them. Now, when you actually draw your histogram, try to use graph paper, or if you want to make it in Excel or Google Sheets or whatever program, that's totally fine. Just make sure it's neat and organized. So basically not like mine. Mine's going to be what you shouldn't do as far as sloppiness. The math will be right, obviously. Oh, let's hope this late at night. But okay, so I'm just going to go by 3s. right? Oh my gosh. I just realized 19. See, you guys? Hey, at least I found that. 19 plus 3 is 22. Did you guys find that as I was writing that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know my x-axis actually, because I start at 13, actually goes to 31, but that's okay. Okay, so an important thing to know about the histogram, which if you take my stats class next year, you'll know, but you need to know like which endpoint you're including. And since I started with the 13, I'm actually going to include, this might sound weird and I hope it makes sense, but I'm going to include the left endpoint, which is the left side of the interval. Okay, so that means from this interval, from 13 to 16, I'm actually not including 16 because it includes the left side. Okay, so this is really 13. This is really sloppy, you guys. 14 and 15. And then the next interval will be 16, 17, and 18. And then the next one will be 19, 20, and 21. Does that make sense? So then you're including that left, sorry, this be your left. Left endpoint, not the right. Okay, so now the y-axis is just the frequency. It's just how many there are. So then to be smart, I'm actually going to organize my data and I'm going to go, okay, 13 to 15 is really the interval here. Well, how many do I have from 13 to 15? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I'll know if these don't add up to 20, I missed something. Okay, and then my next interval, like we said down here, is 16 to 18. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 again. And then my next one will be 19 to 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 must be the lucky number for those. And then my, let's see, 22 to 24, right? And some of you are probably maybe thinking, well, 22 to 24 is only 2, but remember you're including 22, 23, and 24. So that's why it's really a width of 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right? I say right, like, please answer me. Wish you guys could answer me. And then we have 25 to 27, and then 28 to 30. So 25 to 27 is just the 1.